Welcome to the deep dive. You know, right now, like 80% of your competitors are churning out marketing content using AI.
Oh, at least 80%.
All right. And they think they are scaling their business, but they are actually destroying their customer trust.
Yeah, it's wild to watch.
It really is. So today, our mission is unpacking why human-led brands are absolutely crushing generic AI content. We're looking at 26 insights from HubSpot, Shopify, and Google Cloud to break this all down.
And the data is pretty undeniable.
Totally. Okay, let's unpack this. Is generic AI content becoming the new elevator music like absolutely everywhere, but completely tuned out by everyone?
That elevator music analogy is spot on. I mean, if you look at the Shopify data, 80% of marketers use AI for content creation now. It's no longer a differentiator at all. It's just the baseline.
Right, because everyone has access to the exact same tools.
Exactly. And mechanically, AI predicts the most statistically probable next word. It's basically an averaging engine. So when everyone uses it, you are just flooding the market with average predictable noise.
Which completely explains why consumer skepticism is skyrocketing right now, because if everything sounds the same, people
They just tune it out.
Yeah, they tune it out.
And the paradox here is fascinating. 53% of consumers actively distrust AI-powered search results now.
Wow. 53%. That is massive.
Right. And because of that flood of average content, 68% of consumers say a company's trustworthiness is more important now than ever before. Authenticity carries this massive premium because the artificial stuff is just so cheap.
So if consumers are tuning out this automated noise, where are they going instead?
Well, they're retreating.
Oh, to the gated spaces that the HubSpot report talked about.
Yes, exactly. Gated spaces. Things like private newsletters, specific podcasts, or dedicated YouTube channels.
Places where human connection actually thrives.
What's fascinating here is that a strong brand POV, your point of view, is the new growth engine. AI is great at scaling execution, but only human empathy and expertise build actual revenue-driving trust. You have to take a stance.
Okay, I love that, but let me push back a little to keep this practical for you listening. That sounds great in theory, but for a beginner or a solo creator, how do you actually use these AI tools to save time without sounding like a generic robot?
You definitely don't abandon the tools. You just change how you divide the labor.
Okay, how so?
There's this great framework from the Shopify report called the 30% rule. Basically, you let AI handle 70% of the workload.
Like the drafting and the data analysis.
Exactly. Let the machine do the heavy computational lifting. But humans must provide the final 30%.
So the editing, the strategic oversight, and like the brand personality.
Yes. That 30% is your ethical judgment. It's the weird analogy or the humor that an AI would just filter out as an outlier.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the e-commerce examples from the sources. You can use Google Cloud's vision tools to swap out product photo backgrounds in milliseconds. No designer needed.
Right, which is a perfect example of the 70%.
But the 30% human touch is you actually evaluating if that new background aligns with your brand or if it just looks like a sterile stock photo.
Yeah. Or take A/B testing email subject lines.
Yeah.
An AI can rapidly generate 20 options based on past open rates.
But you still have to be the one to pick the line that sounds human rather than just picking the one with the most keywords.
Precisely. Or even analyzing old support tickets to build an SEO-friendly FAQ page. AI finds the friction points, but if you publish that raw output...
It reads like a robotic legal manual.
Exactly. The human 30% is rewriting those answers so they actually empathize with a frustrated customer. Crafting resonant content is a timeless skill.
Right.
You just can't outsource your brand's soul to automation.
So true. In a world of infinite AI content, your humanity is your ultimate premium product.
Without a doubt.
Well, we will leave you with this final provocative thought today and mull over. If an AI could perfectly mimic your brand's voice tomorrow, what unautomatable, uniquely human experience would you offer your customers to keep them coming back?